Wherever you go, north or south, east or west, all over the world you will meet the white and blue BMW crest. For BMW means elegant styling, silent running, proverbial dependability. Of course, this BMW Messenger rides a fast BMW motorcycle with sidecar. They're actually twins, coming from the same factory. The world-famous BMW sign can be seen from far off on this tower of one of the office buildings. The brain controlling the entire plant is found in this office building, housing such diverse departments as research and development, draft rooms, production planning, inspection, tooling, buying, home and foreign sales, accounts, and many others. In spacious, amply lighted rooms, draftsmen are busy perfecting current models, developing new ones. In the warehouses lie vast stocks of materials. Only materials of the highest grade are used in manufacture. Before being passed on to the workshops, all materials are scrupulously inspected and tested. This steel member withstands exceedingly high stresses. Not before the load has been increased considerably beyond the design limit will this material yield and fracture. Included in the vast BMW works is a large modern light metal foundry. Here, a crankcase for a single-cylinder motorcycle engine is being cast. Uniform quality is of utmost importance, as, for example, these high-grade smooth castings. The comprehensive machine tool equipment of the BMW works is representative of the latest standards of the machine tool industry throughout the world. It has been laid out to meet the specific requirements of automotive manufacturing processes. This is one of the many production lines made up of fully automatic machinery. These machines are capable of automatically performing a wide variety of operations, yet they still have to be supervised by human beings, highly skilled workmen, whose experience guarantees the maintenance of superior quality products. Wherever practicable, use is made of special type machinery. This giant automatic drill press is capable of threading up to 60 holes in a single operation. Really a technical miracle. A good worker deserves a hearty meal. Here, breakfast is being brought to the individual workers. There is actually not a single component part that is not subjected to scrupulous inspection through all stages of its manufacture, testing the truth of rotation, the dimensional accuracy of a component to within 4/100,000ths of an inch. Testing valve seats. The weight of each individual connecting rod has to be kept within close limits. Flaws that might go undetected even by the expert's eye are made visible by this magnaflux tester, a crack that remained hidden up to this moment. This shaft has to be rejected. Upon machining operations being completed, all parts that have to absorb particularly high stresses in operation are improved by hardening. Quenching an axle drive bevel gear in a hardening press. At lunchtime, all members of BMW staff can take a substantial, low-cost meal in this spacious canteen. Here is the starting point of motor car production. The giant presses using pressures up to 1,400 tons to form high-grade sheet steel into the component parts of the coachwork. The roof. The mudguards. The sheet metal parts thus preformed are welded together in this welding fixture. Spot welding. Arc welding. The so-called body in white is placed on a platform conveyor. even now we can discern the perfect styling of the car. This painting plant is one of the most modern of the entire European automobile industry. A number of different steps are required to obtain a superior paint coating. Sanding the filler paint, a drying tunnel, priming and finish painting. The test bed, where all engines have to go through the 3rd degree. The heartbeat of an engine has also to be tested. Here, the metallic heart is lowered into the engine compartment. Some final touches. A thorough check gives full guarantee that no car leaves the factory without even its least important part testifying to the high quality standards with which the name of BMW is associated throughout the world. Normal stock cars are constantly tested under the most grueling conditions on the Nürburgring, Germany's classic testing ground and famous racetrack. Time and again, a BMW car will prove its excellence. It's built for taking, and it has shown in the most exacting contests that it will withstand the most punishing conditions. Several years ago, the already famous time-tested 2-litre engine won the Italian Mille Miglia, the classic 1,000-mile race, thus proving its outstanding quality. The baby brother of the BMW car, a BMW motorcycle is nearing its completion. Despite the availability of precision machinery, there are certain operations that have to be performed by hand to ensure supreme quality. To do this without a tool, one has to be really an expert. Component parts are channeled to this point for final assembly. A single-cylinder engine is being assembled. Upon completion, the engines are transferred to the running-in stand. From the very beginning, BMW has been placing special emphasis on solving the problem of silencing engine noises. In keeping with this policy, BMW has always marketed a special type of silent engine. Here, a BMW motorcycle is being assembled. May it bring pleasure and enjoyment to someone, somewhere in the world. the shock absorbers are being inserted. Mounting the headlamp. The rear wheel suspension system is being installed, establishing electrical connections. At intervals of approximately 4 minutes, a new BMW motorcycle leaves the production line. This is how we back our warranty. Each individual motorcycle is finally tested by running in riders. Just as soon as they're completed, BMW motorcycles leave the factory. For ocean shipment, motorcycles are sprayed with a weatherproofing compound, giving full protection from corrosion. Export is carried on to more than 70 countries throughout the world. BMW motorcycles are only transient guests in the dealer's showrooms. The interest of customers will always be attracted by an easy-to-understand cutaway model. BMW motorcycles find many uses during holidays and vacation periods, but also in everyday work. The post office authorities and police organizations prefer them for their dependability. Coveted, admired, and desired everywhere, like the car bearing BMW's famous name. Goodbye and bon voyage with your BMW. Six-day races and punishing cross-country trials have again and again been won by BMW motorcycles. The high demands made by such trials testifying to the quality and mature design of these machines. More and more, the interest of the general public is focused on the various branches of motoring. Races are attended by hundreds of thousands of spectators. At the races, too, BMW has been finishing in the leading group. To motorcycle manufacturers, a race is not an end in itself, attended for the sake of winning the laurels of victory. Races serve as a yardstick by which to measure engineering progress. They serve to test materials, to carry on research and development programs, and to improve riding comfort for the benefit of the customer buying the product, incorporating the experience thus gained. A famous German race, the Solitude. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the members of the BMW team. Winner of countless races, short mile. Starting the Nürburgring race for the German Grand Prix. Numerous victories in the most grueling international races and trials speak for themselves. High-grade materials, the use of modern machine tools, highly skilled workmen, great precision and care in all stages of manufacture, scrupulous testing of all component parts, testing under extreme conditions, these are the factors on which the standard of quality is based, which everybody associates with the white and blue BMW crest. For daily use, for trips and vacations, and for sporting purposes, BMW motor cars and motorcycles on all roads. You may rely on them to fulfill your highest expectations.
Donnerwetter, das war eine fabelhafte Fahrt. Ein großartiger Rekord. Tatsache ist,
BMW hält mit 272 Kilometer pro Stunde den Weltrekord für 500 und 750 Kubikzentimeter Krafträder.
Tatsache ist, die deutsche Nationalmannschaft gewann dreimal hintereinander die heiß umstrittene Trophäe der internationalen Sechstagefahrt.
Dreimal auf BMW.
Tatsache ist, BMW baut schon seit 14 Jahren Hochleistungskrafträder nach vollkommen neuen Konstruktionsgrundsätzen, die Richtung gebend wurden.
Tatsache ist, BMW wurde zum Pionier des Kardanwellenantriebs, dem unverwüstlichen schmutzigeren Hinterradantrieb.
Und noch etwas Wichtiges bei BMW. Der wundervoll gekapselte Motorgetriebeblock, die Teleskopgabel mit ihrer ausgezeichneten Federwirkung. BMW-Maschinen in reicher Auswahl für alle Ansprüche.
Die führerscheinfreie 200er R20.
Die neue geländegängige R35, 350 Kubikzentimeter.
Die erfolgreiche R5 Sportmaschine mit 500 Kubikzentimetern.
Ähnlich ist die neue R6 gebaut. Die geländegängige 600 Kubikzentimeter Touren- und Beiwagenmaschine.
Und nun noch die bekannten 750 Kubikzentimeter Touren- und Sportmaschinen R12 und R17.
In schwierigstem Geländedienst bei Kälte und Eis.
Und harten Prüfungsfahrten erprobt und bewährt.
Tatsachen beweisen die Hochwertigkeit der BMW-Krafträder. Die Beweise entscheiden für BMW.